Hello, water signs. This is going to be your reading for the first 2 weeks in June. It's a general message and it may or may not resonate with everybody, but please like, share, and subscribe. And if it doesn't resonate with you, check out one of my other element readings or another reader, okay? We do have every element in our charts, so sometimes, a message will resonate better in one aspect or the other. So let's see what messages Spirit has for my life. Let's see. I'm gonna draw a few cards from this, then I'll clarify, provide additional information, and pull out an oracle card to close out the read, okay? So message for my water sign, Spirit, for the first 2 weeks of June. Message for my water signs. Message for my water signs. Okay. 2 of Earth at the bottom. You have, oh my God, all major arcanas. Water, what is going on? You are really going through some major transformation, okay? But it's a good transformation. Hermit, you're really taking the time to go within and figure out what it is that you need to do to open that door. In other words, I really do feel like, excuse me, you've kind of gone through a transformation, whereas you're not gonna jump and just kind of do whatever you feel you have to do. This time you're really taking it the time to go within and really analyze what it is that you feel you need to do to go forward, okay? And because of that, when you take your move to go forward, the sun's shining upon you. It's gonna be number 19. You're gonna be blessed. This is a very happy card, right? So whatever it is that you decide to do, definitely is the right thing to do, and it's the fair thing to do. So I not only think you're making yourself happy, you are definitely 11. You found that alignment where you found balance, where you know that this, like maybe you were a workaholic where you worked too much, didn't play enough, or maybe you played too much and didn't work enough, kind of like a champagne taste on a beer budget. I think you've come to the happy medium. I really do think that taking this time, which we all kind of were stuck within ourselves, right? We were stuck with ourselves. I think that being, not being able to do the things that you typically did made you reevaluate and really find what's important and find a happy medium where you kind of satisfy all your needs. This is dope, okay? Blessed, happy. I mean, like, what else can I say to this? Like, the whole message is right there right now. But you know what? I've given everybody extended, like, 15-minute readings, and I don't want to shortchange my water signs, okay? So that's a first message. Let's pull, rather, like I said, I don't feel like they need to clarify. I think you know what decision you made. Go for it, man. That's it. It's a blessed decision. So if you were questioning yourself if that was the right decision, the right thing to do, universe is saying yes, indeed it is. Go ahead, go for it. So since I don't have to clarify, I'm not going to use the same decks I've used with everybody else. I'm just going to kind of keep those cards there so we know what we were talking about. Let me pull some cards from the Illuminati for you, like a separate reading within the reading, okay? Let's see what additional messages the Spirit has for my water signs in the first 2 weeks of June. Let's see. First 2 weeks of June. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have? Judgment, balance, truth. King of Swords, truth. Okay. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What additional messages do I have? Decisions for my water signs. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay. Oh, things are changing and they're changing fast. Water signs. Like I said, you know what it is that what changes you're making. Here's your Hermit card again, okay? And you have the Prince of Pentacles. Oh, you have the King and the Queen of Swords. Listen, this doesn't always happen, okay? But I really do feel like whatever decision this was, maybe it was to say yes to somebody. And Spirit is reiterating power couple, okay? Reiterating very good, loyal, honest and open relationship with the sun shining upon it. You know, the Queen of Swords is a very no bullshit. So is he. But I see him as more sarcastic, more like no fucks giving kind of behavior. She has the no fucks giving kind of behavior, but more like if you could think of a queen that's like away, you know, go that way peasants, you know, like with this little uppity attitude. I mean, that's just the sense that I'm getting. Maybe that's the person that you're dealing with, this kind of person that's just very likes good things, you know, and kind of sits there and feels, you know, a little bit of a sense of entitlement almost, but also very, very straightforward, very loyal, like you know what you're getting into. Like I really do feel like even if that's a personality thing, I think you guys complement each other, okay? So, and maybe that's why you were giving it some thought. Maybe it's a person that's a little bit high maintenance. But I think you found that balance. And Libra being presented here twice, water signs. I really do think a lot of you are dealing with a Libra. And air signs are very wishy-washy sometimes. I'm an air sign. You know, very hard to make a decision, but we're very fair as well. So I really do feel like that's where that comes in. It's like a no bullshit kind of situation. And with the Judgment card being here as well, I really do feel like, you know, you found that balance. You found a way to kind of satisfy both. So you are ready to come forward and present your offer to this person. Yes. Okay, so you have the Prince and the Princess of Pentacles. So I really do think that you kind of given it a lot of thoughts, okay? You were confused about it for a minute. You kind of, you know, maybe had additional options, whatever it was, but you took your time to figure out what it was that you needed to do. You really went within and you found that happy medium with the Justice card. So you are now ready to go forward towards your Princess of Pentacles. She's been sitting there. She's been sitting pretty, you know, knowing that she could stand on her own 2 feet. This is a female, like I find her to be the single woman, but single that don't need a man kind of woman. You know, she knows how to maintain herself. She's high maintenance, but not needy. She likes good things, but she doesn't expect the good things to come from others. She gives them to herself. Okay, so maybe you felt like maybe this person was a little bit out of your league, but you've come to the realization that you can make an offer. And you're starting to come forward with a very small gesture. You know, notice he's holding a very small coin, but you're really starting to get the ball going in that direction. And I feel like, you know, your path is laid out in front of you. Like, with the sun shining, I really do feel like you know exactly what it is that you need to do, and you're gonna grow into this power couple. This is so dope. And then this is gonna happen pretty fast. So I really do think that when you make that offer, she's almost gonna immediately say yes. Like she's not even gonna like say, let me think about it. No, you're gonna know right away. Or you're thinking of making that offer like almost immediately. Like maybe you're coming out of quarantine right now and the first thing on your list to do is I'm gonna go towards this person and I am going to make my offer, make it known what my intentions are. Maybe you were always communicating online, okay? So it was a lot of talking but nothing physical. So now you're physically gonna go see each other, and that's your first agenda. But if you had any insecurities about it, I think you addressed them, but you know that that's what you need to do. And Spirit is telling you, yes, that is what you need to do. And it's going to work out okay. It's going to be a fair, loyal situation, because you also have the 9 of Cups and you have the Lover's card. Again, balance with the Judgment, 2 angels. This is the sun here. It's a fated union. It's something that you kind of both balance each other out. If you felt she was out of your league, there's definitely things that you have that complement each other. You complement each other. You guys complete each other. And this person, I think you'll be each other's 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, you know, where you're going to feel completely satisfied, not only in a material world, but in the emotional sense as well with other cups. Okay. Let me give you an oracle card. So kind of like spirit validated the first reading, saying whatever decision you made, go ahead, it was blessed. Yep, there you went. And meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So I think you've already done that. I think you've sat there and you thought about it and you contemplated what your options were. And I think you already know what decision it is you have to make, and you're going for it. Congratulations, water signs. This is dope. To whoever this applies to, I want an invite, because I have a feeling some good things are coming out of this relationship. If it's anybody I know, y'all already know how to find me. Okay. All right, water signs. Thank you so much. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. I do private readings, but more than anything, see you on the other side. Peace.